When I was 24, I landed a job I had absolutely no business getting. The listing wanted 3+ years of experience in a software I had opened exactly once, for about 15 minutes. Somehow, I nailed the interview. I watched YouTube tutorials the night before, memorized a few technical terms, smiled confidently, and got the offer. On my first day, I expected weeks of training. Instead, my manager walked over and said, "Great. Since you're the new expert, you'll lead tomorrow's client workshop." I actually looked behind me because I thought he was talking to someone else. Nope. Apparently, the recruiter had told him I was highly experienced. I spent the next 18 hours surviving on coffee and panic. I watched every tutorial I could find, read hundreds of pages of documentation. I even practiced explaining features to my bathroom mirror. The next morning, I walked into a conference room with 30 people waiting for me. 5 minutes in, someone asked a question I had no clue how to answer. I smiled, nodded thoughtfully, and said, "That's a great point. Before I answer, how are you currently handling that?" The guy spoke for almost 3 minutes. While he talked, I frantically Googled the answer under the table. Then I explained it as if I'd known it all along. That trick worked. Way more often than it should have. Over the next few months, people kept coming to me for help. Every question forced me to learn something new. Every meeting made me a little less terrified. After about a year, I realized something funny. I wasn't pretending anymore. I had actually become the person everyone thought I was. Then came the plot twist. One evening, I was cleaning out old emails and found the original interview notes. The recruiter hadn't lied. She had accidentally mixed up my resume with another candidate's. The company hired me believing I was someone else. I stared at the screen for a full minute. Technically, I never corrected anyone. But I also never claimed experience I didn't have. I had simply kept learning fast enough to stay one step ahead. 3 years later, I was promoted to lead the entire department. During my farewell party, my old manager gave a speech. He laughed and said, "We hired you because we thought you were an expert." Looking back, I guess we were just a few years early. To this day, nobody at that company knows how close I came to quitting on day one. Sometimes confidence isn't knowing you'll succeed. It's being too scared to quit, so you keep learning until one day, everyone forgets you were ever faking it.